Willie D Live.
We got a situation where former baseball great Jose Canseco's daughter allowed herself to be videoed while in the bathtub with her dude, Johnny Manziel, former NFL ball player. He was a, Heisman Trophy winner. You know, Johnny Manziel has been known more for his antics off the football field than on the football field since he graduated college. So they're in the bathtub, obviously naked. He's behind her, pulling her hair, grabbing her head, simulating sex moves. Now, some of y'all are gonna say, "Oh man, Willie D, you tripping, man. You're getting old. You're getting old." You know, y'all like to say that. Oh, he's just old. He's old. So, some of y'all, well, you know, it's just young people having fun. Let me explain something to you. There's a lot of ways to have fun without bringing shame on your name. There's a lot of ways to have fun without bringing shame on your family name. Now, I know some of y'all just don't give a damn about your family. So I'm going to talk to the ones who do. Be careful how you present yourself. If you don't have kids, one of these days you're going to have kids. And they are going to see this stuff that you put out here on the internet. And they are going to change their opinion about you unless they already have a certain less than favorable opinion of you. And if that's already in place, they'll just confirm what they already thought about you. Don't you want your children to respect you? Don't you want them to look up to you? I know you ain't perfect. I got it. Ain't none of us perfect. We've all fallen short of the glory of God and our parents' expectations. I get it. Ain't none of us angels. And parents are not perfect. They're not perfect. But here's the deal. Whatever you're doing that's out of pocket, you should protect your children from seeing that. Some of y'all smoke weed in front of your children. Some of y'all smoke weed with your children. Some of y'all go to the club and get high and freaky, and some of y'all be all in the bed with your kids, having sex with other people and all kinds of crazy stuff. Everybody that I know who don't have a filter around their children have a toxic relationship with their children. Everybody that I know who do with their parents what they do with their friends. I'm not talking about going to the game and stuff. I'm talking about things that are inappropriate for parents to do with their children. They all have children who are disrespectful to them. That is because respect starts at home. Respect starts with you. Don't you know by now, everything that you see on this internet is going to be forever? How many times have you seen videos and text messages and photos unearthed that people posted years ago? They thought they were safe. They came back to hunt them. There was a time, not too long ago, when women would not show their naked behinds publicly. If you wanted to know what type of underwear a woman had on, you had to be there with her in an intimate setting to see that. Growing up, I never once saw my sisters with their panties or bras on. I never seen my sisters naked. None of that. None of that stuff that I see on the internet. That was a time when you wouldn't see anybody, any woman in her panties, unless you was getting those panties. You understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? Now they showing it to the world. So what's so special? Like, what's so special? I heard Louis Farrakhan, the honorable, great, unapologetic Louis Farrakhan, say something about how he heard someone once say that all of the important things, the things of value, you got to dig for them. Like pearls, you got to dig for pearls. Precious minerals, you have to dig for them. You have to dig for gold. It's valuable. There should be some steps for somebody to see that. There should be some steps for Jose Canseco's daughter that she puts in place before somebody can see her naked. Right now, anybody can see it. You remember some of you guys who are not so young, or a little older, right? Y'all remember the time when if a dude said he had sex with a girl, another dude would say, yeah, right. Well, what she look like naked? Well, she got a little mole right here or right there. You know, she had to describe something that only somebody who had been intimate with her would know. Now you can see it all. You can just click a button and see it all. I really do feel sorry for this generation because a lot of y'all ain't gonna get to see that type of woman. Y'all not gonna have those type of experiences. Y'all not gonna even be able to be that type of woman because you think that showing the world everything is the standard. You looking at the low frequency chicks who busting it wide open on the internet. And you're thinking, well, hell, if that's what's getting the likes, that's what they like, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me tell you something. Understand this. And this is coming from a triple OG. Let me let you in on something. Males, we like looking at it, and we like touching it, and we like doing all of those things that you think that we like doing. But that ain't what we want for marriage. That ain't what we want to take home to mama or daddy. And if we do, we're not going to trust you. We would never, ever, ever, ever trust you. Now, some dudes are just weak enough to fall for a chick like that and go all the way with a chick like that. So they'll catch the blues down the line. They'll have problems down the line. And they'll make it seem like it's about something else, but really it's about trust. It's the lack of trust they would have in a chick like that. Because in their minds, if she'll do that, if she makes herself that easily accessible, how special is she? But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.